Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to do story time on the time I was in third grade and I got the police called on me. So I used to live in this hick town when I was a kid, and I went to a hick school, obviously. And it's really cool because I got to meet a lot of different people, if that makes sense, like different views and all that. And being a minority, it's a lot harder to blend in. So you just kind of mix in with those kids, and you get to get used to them, used to you. So it's not a big deal. But basically, one day we were having a fire drill, but on a bus. And you know how when you were a kid, the bus used to come and it'd line up with like 6 or 7 buses, and then your class or homeroom class would all go in and go onto the bus, of course. And you have the bus driver, and they just talk to you for like 10, 15 minutes about things you hear every single year. Which, I mean, if you're being honest, like, logically, most people already know what to do. But, thankful for that. And we were in third grade, so we're kids, and, all the cool kids are going to be like in the back as soon as you open the hatch. Well, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in the USA, that's how it is. The bus is in the back, open the hatch, jump out, but they have that mat for kids and stuff. So, anyway, back to the story. So, we're waiting, and I'm in the back, and the bus driver goes ahead and says the first drill where you walk out to the front. So, everybody walks out. He's like, oh, she claps for us. Oh, you guys did a good amount of time. You guys did it fast. All of us are like really stoked. Like, yeah, man, of course we can. We're fast. We're kids. So then after that, it's the time to do the one in the back. So everyone rushes in. We're not going to try to get the back seat. So I'm like back there, waiting. Okay. So then as soon as the wait's over, she says, could you and you, not pointing to me, of course, to some of my buddies, could you guys go out and help people? So, I didn't get the help, but I was like, whatever. So we started going, and this kid was like in front of me when it was going on. So we're like walking, down the aisle, and then I don't remember this, but I guess it happened that I pushed him. I swear to God, like on everything, I don't remember actually pushing the kid or anything like that. But he and other kids say otherwise, I guess. So I guess I pushed this kid and he fell on the mat. But like the mat is, they're not soft. It's just like thick. I don't know what material it is, but it's just thick. So I'm there and I push the kid, and then I'm like, oh man, my bad. And I thought that was that. Well, it wasn't. Okay, so I go home, talk, my mom hanging out, play my PS2, GTA San Andreas, as I always do since I'm a kid. And then the next day I go to school, and as soon as I walk into class, they like, oh, could you go to the office? I'm like, well, all right. I'm not sure what's going on, but go ahead and head in there. Well, as soon as I walk in, there's the kid with like some shit covering his face, like a mask. I'm not like really a mask, but like those, like a white gauze, something like that over his nose. And man, I was a kid. I was like, man, I already know some shit's about to go down. So the kid says that I pushed him, and then kids around him said that I pushed him. So the parents wanted to file a police report against me. Bro, I'm in third grade. I'm like 9 or 10, so I don't even know what's going on. So the police come and everything, take pictures of him, and then like all this other bullshit. And then they call my parents in, and mom were defending me and everything. But what I had to do was write this kid a letter of apologizing for something that I didn't know I did. And as soon as I did that, like they have this system where you get kicked out of school. It's called like a strikeout, right? So you get 3 strikes, and then after that you're out of the school, like you're expelled. You can't come back. So I got my first strike from that as well. But I ended up not going to jail or anything like that. The police reporter was like not filed, even though the mom wanted to do it. And all in all, like it sucked, and I did get in trouble. I did lose recess, and like I said, I got that strike. But I learned a valuable lesson, to not play with other kids. So hey guys, just real quick too, I added this after production. I just want to add this little comment here. So it's my first video on YouTube. I'd appreciate if you guys could leave comments down, maybe like criticism, good or bad, honestly, like whatever makes me better. It's gonna be a long journey, but man, I'm here to try it. Thanks, and be sure to come back for more like funny ass stories, bro, or sis.